it all. Just please research this stuff. And so architecture is what they're about. They admit research the architect, the French architect who designed D.C. Egyptian obelisk everywhere, the domes, which are the female, the goddess. The obelisk is the male member. That's again in the encyclopedia, if you don't believe me. And it's all laid out in a huge pentagram, which is the symbol of power. They go, oh, you're profane. And it's not the devil, it's the God of light. Because the star is perfect, the 5 points, everything in nature is the 5, and so it goes back to nature worship and all this stuff. And so that's what they've set up. And yes, you go to the Supreme Court building, it's owls and all-seeing eyes carved in it, and it's on the dollar bill. And yes, the UT Tower, I've read where the architect that built that, 80 years ago. That's supposed to be an owl. Wisdom, knowledge, learning. That's the outward meaning. Well, this new building, this bank building, and they are lighting that sucker up. The good old bank building there, the Frost Bank building that Mike happened to pull over and get him turning it on, is designed as a great horned owl, which is their Moloch symbol. Which Moloch is also a bull. A lot of their gods have double meanings. The female's the owl, the bull's the male, the horned god. It always has two sides. Mike, how long do we have left? About 5 minutes. I said I'd re-air that thumb scanning piece. Just roll that in the background, Mike, from SeaWorld, because when you move the clock, it quit working. And just play some of the SeaWorld footage where they put the hand scanners in to get in now. I want people to see that. I said I'd air that again. We've run out of time. Go ahead, caller. You're on the air.
Yeah, hey, I just want to make two quick comments. Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'll tell you what, just to finish what I was saying. The architecture that, because he put that up and I got off subject. I mean, it's on the subject, but it got me diverted. The people that run things, the cult of architecture, and then the secrecy around that brought them more power and control. They put their symbols everywhere, and that's kind of their inside joke. And so, yes, the tower is an owl. Both the towers are owls. And, yes, it's all Illuminati. Go ahead, caller.
Okay, yeah, you're talking about the number of dead from non-combatants that have been killed by governments. I read one book that's put the number over 151 million from the top 15 regimes this century alone, which is 4 times the number of people killed in war. And these are mostly UN members and dictators are members of the UN. I want to just advise anybody, if they want to start a good book to start reading on any of this, a great one is Secret Records Revealed, which is a chronology of about the past 125 years.
Yeah, Dr. Dennis Cuddy.
Huh?
Dr. Dennis Cuddy.
Yeah, exactly, and it's a great one. And if you go on Amazon, you buy
Okay, we don't do that here, sir. This is a non-profit show, and we don't, you can't sit here and tell people what to go get or buy. So sorry. And I don't mean to hang up on you. We just have to do that here. This is a non-profit show. A few final news articles. And, Mike, will you come jostle the clock for me? It isn't working, so I don't know when we're out of here. Equipment is literally falling apart in the studio. It's unbelievable. So come in here and jostle the clock for me, please. Because I don't know when this show's out of here. A few final news articles here that we were going to go over. These are important. There's quite a few of them. Mike, tell you what, go ahead and give me a close shot. I want to show people this, please. And again, the clock isn't working. I don't know if you're on the phone or what, but I need you to come in and get the clock working. I'm sorry if you haven't even come in here. It's just that, again, it's falling apart in here. I don't think he hears me. Okay, Mike. I don't know what's going on, but all right. U.S. videos for TV news come under scrutiny. Now, I call this propaganda placement. I call this propaganda placement. It's not product placement. $70 million for these things that look like newscasts to air on TV, but they're not newscast. They're actors, and I've seen one of these online. It's just a Bush worship fest about how he's a gracious leader and, he loves us so much and gives us so much. And when you see a movie and there's an anti-gun message or a pro-torture message, the government needs to torture us, that's what they're doing. That's what they're promoting. So understand that this is only the tip of the iceberg. Bill Clinton did this. Bush is doing it. It's out of control. And it's deceptive. It doesn't say it's an infomercial. It's not for Bush's campaign. On the surface, they just say, Karen Ryan reporting. It's fake newscast. $70 million of it. $70 million. They've already spent $44 million on these. So please wake up. Just please wake up. Another thing, in Fort Wayne, Indiana, the newspapers decided to publish the names of the concealed carry permit owners as a form of harassment, so criminals know where to break in and the rest of it. I'm out of time. It was a pretty good show. Got frustrated a little bit there. Infowars.com, prisonplanet.com are the websites. And you have a great day, and take care.